What is up, everybody? Coming back at you with another accessible tutorial for everybody. And this time we're going to be playing a racer. I'm going to show you my my settings that I like to use and explain to you why I use them and all that good stuff. If you see my other walkthrough of Mafia that I'm working on as well, you'll understand what we're doing here. But without any further ado, let me explain some of the things that I use and how they might be able to help you if you decide to play a game like Forza Motorsport. Okay, so first of all, we have the global assist preset. I use the heavy assist because I have motor function. It's not very great. As I showed in the last video, if you've seen it, I'm a one-handed gamer. I'll hold up the hand that I'm able to use in front of the camera here. So, I'm a one-handed gamer. I use an Xbox Series Elite 2. And I have my own presets built into the controller. I will also show you how to do that in a future video. If you need help with that, just let me know in the comments, and I can get a video out for that as well. But without any further ado, I'm going to show you what I use in this game in particular. So, I use heavy assist, like I said, and the suggested line I'm going to leave on full because I do better if I have visual indicators. I can see and everything, but having visual indicators helps me even more. My braking is partially assisted, and you can go fully assisted, but when I do that, I can't ever pass any other vehicles on the track. So I like to go partially assisted, so I have a little bit of my control on that. The throttle, I have this assisted usually, but as you can see here, you can see if it's unassisted, you have full control of the throttle. I'm gonna bring it back to assisted. I don't know how it got moved from not being assisted. And for my steering, I'm also gonna bring it to fully assisted, even though I will steer quite a bit. I will still hit a lot of cars because I never brake in this game unless I absolutely have to. But it's okay if you hit cars, because I'll show you what difficulty setting you need to play on so you don't get penalized for that. If you want a tougher challenge, or if you have better motor function than I do, you can also adjust these according to your ability. But this is what I use for I would say low to medium motor functioning, depending on what your disability is. So, I will do auto steering into pit because I never use the pit anyway. So, no need for that. Traction, I want on just because it keeps the car steady for me and all that good stuff. So I'm not sliding every which way. Same thing with the stability control, keeps the car steady, so I don't try to overcorrect in a race or anything. But as for all that, that's what I use there in the driving assist. Let's go to accessibility. If you have vision problems and you need to increase the contrast, this is where you'll do it. I have vision problems where I can't see smaller words and text, so I always increase this to the largest that it can go. If you're colorblind, you can turn that on to whatever you need. If you're again colorblind, you can turn that on to whatever you need. But I'm not colorblind, so I don't need that. Again, if you have visual problems, you can also use the contrast and all that good stuff. I'm not going to turn on HUD text scaling because I've already turned it to... Actually, I will... Yeah, I will do that actually. I didn't even know that one was in here. But what that does is that increases like your position number. It increases the size of it and stuff like that. Just stuff you'll see in the race. Subtitles already got on, of course. Subtitles text size. I almost said sex size. I don't know why I did that. But subtitle text size. We're gonna leave probably 25 is good. If you need to go higher or lower, you can always do that. Background opacity. I don't really need a background, so we'll leave that at 90. Screen narrator. If you need somebody to read the prompts to you and all that good stuff, you can turn that on and it will do that for you. You can change the voices. I didn't know that, but you can do that as well. Of course, this is screen narrator. You can adjust this according to your disability. Can also do that. Also do that. You can adjust all this to your ability. I don't need any of it, so I'm just gonna skim through it. Not too fast though, so if you want to pause and read for yourself, you can do that as well. Okay, I don't need any of this turned off, so we're good. We're just gonna leave that on. And this is another one I need to cover, guys. If you do better with like speech to text and text to speech, you can, while you're playing with your buddies in multiplayer and stuff like that, you can turn that on and you can do that. Steering guide. What? I've never seen this one. What is this one? Okay. If you need help with like audio cues and stuff, you can use this one and it will just help it easier. It'll just make it easier for you to be able to hear like where you're at, and it'll pan the as it says there, it'll pan the engine and tire audio toward the nearest point, the suggested line, so it'll help you stay on track and know where you're at if you need audio cues to help you out. So that's all for that, I believe. Dang, it just keeps going. But if you need help with any of this, like audio cues, that's where you'll turn all this on. So you can do that as well. They have a whole bunch of cues, so if you want to read through that, you can pause. And then you have your chat limits, and you can adjust those accordingly. Now we're going to move on to gameplay and hub. And you can adjust these according to your preference. I'm not going to change any of them because I don't need any of them changed, but I'm going to scroll through them for your reference and stuff, just so you all can see them. Again, there's really nothing here that I need, so I'm going to leave these on. And that's all that. Next, we're going to go to audio, and you can adjust that accordingly. That's just all your different audio, like your environment, impacts, all that good stuff. You can adjust that accordingly. Now we're going to go to video. I've already adjusted this. You have to adjust this when you first open the game, and you can adjust accordingly to whatever your TV does and whatever system you have. Controller, you got all your controls. If you need to read about it, you can. And like I said, if you're using an Elite Series 2, you can change it on to whatever program you need to benefit you, which is what I do with most games. I don't use the default layouts in games a lot of the time. Most of the time I will use the regular default layout unless there's some buttons I need specifically mapped for me, and then I just use the selections on my controller. Again, if you need a video on how to set all that up, I will be happy to show you if that's something you need. But without any further ado, I think this is all just buttons on how to play the game. So if you need that, you can scroll through that as well to see what needs to be changed or redone. So without any further ado, I think we're good here, and I'm gonna save all my changes, and we're gonna jump in to our cutscene here.
We gather at iconic cathedrals of speed, united by passion, driven by competition. We bond over every challenge, celebrate every second found, and discover who we are at the limit. Welcome to a new era of motorsport. Welcome to Forza.
Alright, looks like we're getting ready for a race, so I'm gonna bring myself back up, and we're gonna do this.
Maple Valley is the perfect track to put the new Corvette E-Ray through its paces.
Oh yeah, baby!
You won't be alone out there, so keep an eye
Corvette!
out for traffic. The race line is your optimal path on track. When it's blue, be on the gas. When it's red, hit those brakes.
Alright. So as you can tell, all my settings have kicked in.
Brake before the turn. Coast through
And
it.
you always want to
Accelerate as you
follow what your racing line says, everybody. Trust me, or you will be
Experiment with
in
the
deep
different
trouble.
vehicles inside and outside the car to best see down the track.
Almost overcorrected there, but I got it. Like I said, you want to follow your racing line. Whatever it tells you to do it, or it will throw you way off, like it did there. Because I didn't follow it the way I should have. And that's perfect time for me to show you the rewind. If you're on Xbox, which this game's only available for Xbox and PC at the moment, but if you're on Xbox like me, you hit Y, you can rewind, because I messed up there, so I'm gonna rewind, and you can hit A to start your race again, and you can correct what you did, just like I did. Whoa! Alright, I got it. Alright, now slow down just a little. And then we'll go fast. Slow down again. Go fast. I'm gonna catch. Oh, that's the end of this little tutorial.
Practice session with light traffic. Now let's see what the final laps of an endurance race is like against a full field of competition. Next
Alright.
Kone, Japan.
Looks like we're headed to Japan, ladies and gentlemen. And these loading screens will be cut, so you will not hear my voice here. Alright, we're in Japan. Let's see what we got.
Plenty of laps behind us and only a couple more to go. Just one last pit stop for fresh tires, and you'll be in a great position for the final push.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Give me my tires. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Track is clear to the left. Get on it.
Thank you. Be glad to. I know I probably came out of the pit quicker than they wanted me to, but who cares? I'm coming for you. Get out my way. You can get out of my way too. Get out of my way. I said, get out of my way. Man, this guy won't get out of my way. I got this.
Last lap. Finish strong.
Whoa. I'm past him. I don't think you're able to win this race. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's possible. But I'm gonna try. Let's... Whoa! Brake, 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 brake. Ah, got it. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse back there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I made it into second, I think. Third or second. That race really didn't count towards anything, I don't believe, so. But I did pretty good. Pretty good.
From open practice runs to thrilling wheel-to-wheel races, that's just a small sample of what's ahead. Ready to begin your motorsport journey?
Am I supposed to hit something here? Anything? Any button prompts? Alright, we're gonna select our body. I am a
you can
male.
Come back later to try something else or to check out what's new.
What kind of suits we got up in here today? Ooh, I like this one. We're gonna go with that one.
A car's journey, from the showroom floor to the winner's circle, is the culmination of 1,000 little decisions. Every part, every detail, all carefully chosen by great builders who know what it takes to push a car past its perceived limitations, to find that extra tenth of a second, and in the process, create something that is a unique extension of themselves. Your car's journey begins here. To become a Builders' Cup champion, you'll need to outsmart and outbuild your opponents before battling it out wheel to wheel on race day.
For our first series, we have a few cars for you to choose from. Each is a great starting point for you to build, so pick the one that speaks to you.
All right, let's pick the car that we like. I'm not a big Subaru fan. Not a big Hyundai fan. I know it's Hyundai, but I say Hyundai. We're gonna go with the Ford Mustang, of course. That's just the overall superior vehicle. So let's go with it.
The Ford Mustang is the original pony car and an American icon. This GT model is both beauty and beast, channeling raw
It is
power
beautiful.
through its rear tires for impressive lap times.
It is beautiful.
All right, let's go. Here is where you create your best possible racing experience by adjusting the difficulty and rule set. As your racing skills evolve, try raising the difficulty to earn even more credits to buy other cars.
And here's where you will select your difficulty, ladies and gentlemen, as the lady on screen just said. And like I said, there is a difficulty setting to keep you from getting penalties and stuff like that. So we're gonna start on Drivatar level 1 for this first bit, and we're also gonna do club rules. I will probably increase this as the walkthrough goes on in later episodes. So without any further ado, let's start here. Confirm. There we go. And we're gonna do a club circuit at Grand Oak Raceway.
Practice is your time to learn the track layout and how your car handles. I've set a target lap time for you. If you struggle to achieve the lap time, consider changing the difficulty settings before the race. Now let's get after it.
I will not do practice at the beginning of every single race we do in this walkthrough, but I will do it for this first one just to show you what it is and to explain why you should do it. I personally don't, because all it does is get you a little extra money, which you don't really need, but I'll show you what practice is. And if you're not familiar with a track, I would recommend doing it just to help out, because it does help you familiarize yourself with the track.
Practice is a critical part of any race event, where you hone your skills with your latest build on the track you'll be racing. As you practice, you earn credits, and we'll be tracking your lap times to see how you match up against the competition before the race.
Okay. Here we go. And like I said, always remember to follow what your racing line is telling you. Whoa, rewind. I don't know why that car shoved me all the way off like that. And you can rewind again if you need to, just like I did there, because that car shoved me for some reason. I slowed down there just a little bit to make sure I made that turn.
We achieved our target time with that last lap. Great work.
I got my target time. As you can see, I'm minding my driving line. Just so I don't get thrown like crazy offline. Made it past. Just mind your line here, and we got it. We're catching this guy in the white car. That looks like a crap, I can't think of the name of it at the moment. A Golf, but I don't think it is. We got it. And as you can tell, this is why I don't like to do practice
Required practice
very
round
much.
complete. Great work.
Because it's just boring, and I really had nothing to say there towards the end. But we're about to get into the race and see how we can do. So let's go to the race and see what we can do. Got a lot of cars here. It's gonna be a big time race. Let's do it. I don't get to select my position for this race. Y'all just gonna throw me somewhere and I'm gonna do it? Yep, let's do it. Oh, y'all put me in 7th. This is gonna be easy. Boogie da boogie da boogie da boys. Let's go racing. Again, mind your driving line, like I've been saying a lot here. Come on. I want to catch this yellow car. So many turns right there, I couldn't get up to speed yet. Are they not gonna let me catch this guy? Come on now. Hey look, it's my adoring fans in the audience there. I got him. He's mine. Get out of the way. Yes, I race dirty, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know. I never race clean. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Use that draft a little bit. Get around the corner. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful graphics in this game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always impressed with a new Forza game because they get prettier and prettier. As they continue to evolve. Where is this first car? Oh, he's right up here. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. He's a ways around there. He's really far ahead of me. And he hadn't had any mess ups either. How am I supposed to catch him? There's not enough straight stretches I need a big straight stretch.
Final lap.
While he slows down here, I'm gonna try to stay going fast. I know I tell y'all to mind the racing line, but I'm gonna have to ignore it to try to catch this guy. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't know what he's driving, but he keeps getting distance on me. I thought this Mustang would catch him. Whoa, almost spun out, but I got it. Looks like we're gonna end the race in second, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, second place. Not too bad, but
Points
not
earned
where I
after
want to
every
be
race will
either.
determine our overall series standings. Ending the series at the top of the leaderboard means that trophy is ours.
Alrighty. I came in second. Greeper came in third. Who's in first? Knight Rider. Are you kidding me? I got beat by a talking car. That's unfair. That is unfair. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's where this one is going to end. And I will see y'all for race 2 next time. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully this walkthrough helped you. Please, if it did, leave me a comment, a like, all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys in the comments. Have a good one, and God bless you.